It's a really weird problem to have, but my fatal flaw is that I'm too nice.
Oh, you're so unique, so rare. By the way, take a number. You're number 702,820. Hello everybody and welcome back into another video for the day. We are heading back into r/niceguys, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout or click the link down below. It'll automatically apply the discount to your transaction and it helps support the channel. Thank you. Multiple women have told me that I'm too kind, too sweet, too perfect. They don't deserve me and I'm too good to be true. You would think that would be nice to hear, but they say that and then they leave because they aren't used to being treated like they matter, and they literally can't handle how nice I am. More than anything, I want someone who treats me like I matter. I put my trust into new friends, and they leave me. I am left alone over and over. I just want a woman to stay and appreciate me. It shouldn't be this hard for me to find someone who loves me. I just want my soulmate. I just want to be valued. I want y'all's opinion on this. A guy and a girl 18 and 18 date for a week, and that feels like a dream and have an amazing connection. They date for a month later, but the guy never gives up for 3 years, no matter what she does, and is always the kindest person ever to her when no one else is. She doesn't want him ever again, and nobody else talks to her romantically. Who's in the wrong? The guy who stuck around for 3 years, or her? I read a few of your other replies, and I do want to say that genuinely continuing to dwell on this and try to make someone in the wrong for a breakup that just happens, especially being so young like that, is going to keep you lonely and keep you isolated. You have to try to find some kind of peace and okayness with just being alone for all you know. That's what she's been doing for 3 years after meeting at 18, and that means that you're like, what, 21? You need to work on yourself. Your brain is not even fully developed yet.
You know, I would say this is her on an alt, but she can't type that long of a comment.
The guy, believe people when they tell you no and go where you're wanted. You'll be happier.
But I'm just not wanted.
Because you're chasing the wrong one, baby. Or crazy groundbreaking revolutionary idea. She just wasn't into you anymore. Y'all grew apart and she's just not dating doesn't mean anything's wrong with either one of you, but if you continuously dwell and think there is something, will become wrong with you for sure. Brother, move on. It doesn't seem like there are any other options right now, but you gotta live life and love will find you.
I just can't. Everyone around me right now is happy, and here I am alone. Even my own parents have abandoned me for their romantic partners. I'm just so lonely, and when I have a bad day, I have nobody to tell when I want to do something or go somewhere. I go alone.
Do you know how sad it is eating alone?
I just can't take being lonely anymore.
Dude, hate to break it to you, if you have a problem eating by yourself, then I feel like you have a whole bunch of other problems to deal with also.
Yeah. Good morning, redacted.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. LOL.
Whoops. My bad. I was feeling myself. How are you, man?
No, it's okay. I'm good, thanks. Just hanging out. You?
Same. Want to come hang out for a bit? It's a long shot, but I'm shooting it.
I was thinking, I think you're hot, but I didn't really feel much when we talked on video. I didn't know how to say it, and I don't want to offend. It sucks because you seem like a cool person. I appreciate the honesty, but how can you feel something via video chat?
I say we hang out first and go from there, but I also don't want to force it. I know I'm a great guy.
I don't know. You can still feel vibes through video, I think?
I mean, there is a lot that I can say about your vibe, but I wasn't going to judge based off of a video chat. It's all good, though, and I won't force it. I don't have much to say about your vibe because you seem nice and easygoing, which you don't often find on this site. The problem is just me. LOL. I'm very nice and easygoing. I'm pretty confident about that. I don't think it's fair to judge someone based off of one video chat, but I'm also not going to force something. It definitely feels more of an internalized issue with you than it does with me. And I say that with all due respect. I'm still open to meeting you, but the ball is in your court, handsome. We can go as slow as you want.
It's okay. I'm not offended. I think you're right about it being an issue with me. Sorry.
No need to be sorry, man. This is why we're communicating and talking it through. I see no harm in it. All I'm saying is, don't be so quick to judge and jump to conclusions. We have to give people chances. Your vibe is very monotone, but I wasn't going to not meet you because of it. I saw past it, and can see the good in you, but that is just me and who I am. Like I said, I'm still open to meeting.
Of course you are.
But I'll leave it up to you.
I appreciate you telling me all of that. I'm not sure what or how to say it. I just know I wouldn't be too into it. Yeah, not scrolling down, because the only thing dude winds up doing is sending an unsolicited pecker pic, which you know, anybody that does that is the most classiest of people known to man. And at the time, I can pretty much guarantee you that if you're still trying to use this whole not be meeting the person in person thing as an excuse to try to force them to make you meet them in person, and it's very much not going to work well for you, especially after that pic.
Last thing, and I will never contact you again.
Yeah, no.
I certainly don't need to. I've been thinking about this most of the day. You gave me a freaking time limit. That is definitely a first. You know what else? I have not once in my life ever been rejected by any girl, female, or woman. You know why? First of all, I'm used to being pursued.
Yeah, that's the first time for everybody, schmuck.
I'm not arrogant by any stretch.
You've already disproven that about 5 times by now.
It's been just the way things have always been. I truly don't really know how to woo a woman.
No, but you know exactly how to make them want to never come near you.
I've never had to. But certainly, I do know how to treat one. How to make them feel comfortable, happy, safe, loved, and all the while not changing who they are whatsoever. You honestly think that you can judge me in less than 30 minutes? Not just me, but the entirety of the South? Try to make me feel bad? When you don't know me at all? That's pretty petty, actually. And my impression of you was not that of judgmental, petty person. Jaded? Most likely. Is that my fault? Absolutely not. Did you label me? Put me in a massive group of men that treated women poorly? Yes, you did. Was it just? Was it correct? True? Not in the slightest. It is borderline ridiculous. Not once have I met any girl on any date, and they didn't latch onto me immediately, because I'm a vibrant vibe. I also have a Reiki type of touch that makes anyone I touch tingle blissfully. That is actually huge. I have learned how to literally make my own body vibrate, which is why my wife slept with me for 4 nights straight the week before the day she told me that she was leaving. Selfish of her, but that's how it goes, I guess. I also am warm and kind, compassionate, and eventually passionate. Protective only if I need to be, but if I need to be, I will destroy anyone or anything necessary to protect those in my circle and anyone innocent I happen to see in trouble. Fact, and I'm darn loyal to a fault. And in retrospect, I analyzed the conversation for a first-time conversation ever and under the time constraint, which should never be put on any relationship, it wasn't really that bad. We spoke on artifacts, land, and Tesla. A little about my business. All of your benefit, actually. I don't give a damn about the fact that I spoke more than you did. I would have ceded the microphone to you in a heartbeat. All I did was keep a conversation going. I'm not a damn mind reader. Are you? No, you are not. And I thought that when we actually met, then I could get a chance to learn all about who you were. No one can learn that in less than 30 minutes, ever. Even if I said absolutely nothing at all. But since you were so sketch about giving up your number, which I don't blame you for, I was simply trying to squeeze in too much in a short time. That is the only thing I might have done better on. But I wanted you to know I was for real. Period. Plus, I actually beat you to the punch when I apologized first, which I rarely do because I don't need to, and certainly not because I have some pathetic need to make myself feel better. LOL. I freaking know who the hell I am, but you obviously do not. If you did, you wouldn't have made such a presumptuous error concerning my very character. On what logic? If you did that for me, for that reason, you will not make it with any man that is ever worthy of having him by your side. I say this not to wound, but for your possible benefit. It is surely not because I am rude, or narcissistic, or ungentlemanly. Nope. This is something to do with you, your history with other men. The absolute last thing that I would intentionally do would be to offend you. I even told you that beforehand. Jeez. I would treat you like no man likely ever has, nor ever will, in ways you simply cannot fathom. Beautiful ways, if I did in fact like you, which could not possibly be decided yet. Yeah, and let me guess, with that essay you were expecting a response? Nope! Congrats, you lost. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.